everybody, and welcome to our November edition of Fandom Forecast. So this is going to be our last edition for the year. We'll get back to it in February. So I'm going to cover quite a lot. There's a lot that comes out in November and December, as you guys have probably noticed. So we have a lot to cover, but hopefully you guys will find some cool stuff to keep you busy during the holidays. So the first topic we're going to cover is comic books. I'm going to cheat a little bit when I said I wasn't going to do any mainstream comic books. Sorry. I was really excited about this one, so I did want to share it with you guys. There's a new Batman series starting called Three Jokers. So it's a world with 3 different people who are the Joker. And I'm kind of really looking forward to it and seeing how Batman deals with this. So that's my cheat for today. Sorry. The other comic book series I wanted to talk to you guys about that sounded really interesting, it's called Stealth. And this series kind of deals, he's like a vigilante hero in Detroit, and it kind of deals like from the perspective of his son, and as his son kind of deals with the changing view of the public of Stealth, because Stealth, his father, is a man actually fighting Alzheimer's. So as he's progressing into Alzheimer's, his behavior is changing, and it changes how the public views him as he goes, perhaps in some situations, more from vigilante to perhaps more villainous. I don't know. I have only guesses, but it sounds really interesting and like a really cool take on vigilante heroes, which has always been kind of, anti-hero type gray area. So it sounds really cool. Also sounds really depressing and like a lot of feels, because I don't know about you guys, but for me, Alzheimer's is just like the most heartbreaking thing in my life. I just can't even imagine, and it's just, yeah, so it's just lots of feels. But it is also like a really cool take on superheroes, so that's what I wanted to suggest. As far as manga, there were 2 different manga series I wanted to talk to you guys about today. The first one is called Sachi's Monstrous Appetite, and this is about a boy who he's like a freshman in high school, and he has a crush on his upperclassman, who's this really tall girl, who turns out to be a mythical creature, but she kind of eats humans. In this world, the mythical creatures tend to live off humans, but instead of eating him, she eats all the lunches he makes her, because he makes her lunch every day because he has a crush on her, because he's all, notice me, senpai, and all that stuff. So, but he kind of reminds me of Daisuke Niwa from DN Angel so far, so I think he's kind of adorable. So I totally want to read it, and it also sounds like it'll be like a good mix of like, cutesy and then a whole lot of action with all these different mythical creatures, because not only does she not eat him, but she also helps prevent all the other mythical creatures who want to eat him from being able to. So she's protecting him because he smells really good, apparently. So it sounds like it'll be, cutesy but actiony, so I'm looking forward to it. The other one that I kind of wanted to talk to you guys about is called Meroko-chan, and this one is about this girl who suddenly can just see monsters, like horrific monsters everywhere, and nobody else can see them. And her strategy for dealing with this and surviving is just to pretend she doesn't see them. So I just can imagine just this grotesque, like out of freaking like Death Note or something gory monster, and then this little girl just try and keep a poker face. So for some reason, I'm really looking forward to that. So if that's something that sounds interesting to you guys, you might want to try it out. It does sound really fun, so I'm looking forward to that one. As far as video games coming out this next month and then December, you guys probably already know that, November and December, bunch of video games come out, bunch of video game consoles come out, because they want to make a bunch of money off of us during the holidays. So this year is no different. COVID or no COVID, there will be video games coming out. So I wanted to highlight a few of them. We are going to be highlighting a few more than usual. Sorry. So the first subject I wanted to cover is the release of the PlayStation 5 and then also the Xbox Series. So those new consoles are coming out. So you can try to get your hands on them before Christmas. I think in terms of at least the PlayStation, you got lucky if you were able to get it before it sold out months ago. Otherwise, there's also a few games coming out. So the first one I'm going to talk about this is the last time I hope and promise is WoW Shadowlands. I'm still going to talk about it because we got another release date of right around Thanksgiving. So hopefully, with any luck, it'll come out and you guys won't have to hear about it from me until the next expansion comes out. The next one that I wanted to talk about is Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. And this is like a prequel to Breath of the Wild, where it's like 100 years before Breath of the Wild takes place. And it's kind of dealing with the war that they keep on like referencing in Breath of the Wild. So it seems like it'll probably be a lot more action-packed. But it does sound like it'll be really cool. And you know, it's a Legend of Zelda game, so the last one I wanted to talk about that's a lot more less mainstream is Immortals Phoenix Rising. So this is an open world game where you're playing as a character called Phoenix, and you're exploring this world of Greek mythology. So there's an open world where each of the different areas is like a different myth. So it sounds really cool. I'm actually looking forward to this one. I'm probably going to have to grab this one as a history buff / mythology lover. So, but it's really cool because you play as the character Phoenix and then you can completely customize them. So you can customize gender and how they look. And you can also go back at any time and change how they look whenever you want without having to, you know, it being really difficult or not being able to do it. So I am looking forward to that one quite a lot. So finally, some movies and TV shows that are coming out. When this goes live, Supernatural is going to be ending in 2 days, so I'm very sorry, guys. The end is coming. Otherwise, Wonder Woman 1984 is still set to release on Christmas. I really hope it does. I've been waiting for it to come out since, you know, I think last August. They kept on postponing it last year, and then COVID hit, and it just kept on going. So I really want to see it, so I am hoping they release it. Otherwise, I also want to talk to you guys about the Lego Star Wars Holiday Special that's coming out on, actually the day this goes live, on the 17th. So it's coming out on Disney Plus, so you can stream it then. If you haven't watched any Lego Star Wars stuff, you probably want to try it. It's really cute. They're really fun because it's kind of like a parody of Star Wars, but they're like making fun of all the things that we make fun of Star Wars for. So you get to see all the jokes and wise-ass remarks we make about Star Wars. You get to see it, but actually done by Disney. So it's kind of fun. And it's supposed to have like a bunch of the characters, so it should be really cute. Another thing that I want to have you guys keep an eye out for, if you're interested in something that will help, you know, kind of keep you relaxed during the holidays, they are revamping Animaniacs. I don't know if any of you guys watched it when you were kids. I did. I grew up on like a whole bunch of classic cartoons because we didn't really have TV. Apparently I traumatized my sister with this though, but I loved Animaniacs. So it may be like a you love it or you hate it thing, but I really, really loved it. You know, it's zany, it's fun. It's like really, really wacky. So I really loved it. When they played the theme song the other day on a commercial, I was just like jamming. So, but definitely try it. It's definitely really fun and really entertaining. So, I mean, it's something you can kind of like, you know, you go brain dead and you just kind of watch. So that's all I got on Animaniacs. Sorry. So that is all I really got to talk to you guys about right now. Like I said, this is like the tip of the iceberg as far as November and December are concerned, as far as nerdy things that are coming out. There is going to be a whole lot coming out for us. Yay. So I am ready to get me some new nerdy stuff. So I hope you guys are too. I just wanted to say I hope everybody has a really safe holiday. And I will definitely look forward to seeing you guys again next year. I hope to continue these starting in February. So if you guys have any comments or anything or any ideas for what we could cover, please feel free to share them. I look forward to any input. It's fine. But again, please stay safe, and I hope everybody has a good holiday season. Bye.